Hey, what's up? It's mail time. I was just reading this card that said it didn't have to be read on mail time, so it's not, but thanks, Catherine. I'm back, and Beej is back.
Hi.
And this pile of stuff is back, and also back is a secondary camera, because the other guys took the wide lens to Las Vegas, and we decided that it would be a lot easier for us to do things like, check out this cool postcard. Huh? Nice postcard. Holy crap. Okay, hang on. You need to see, is there any identifying marks here? No, just the address, the P.O. box address.
Good for them.
So, okay, here. Check out the back of this postcard. That's where it's at. Dang. Dear Dr. Slurge is here to say I'm a big fan of everything that you do from Evelyn in the UK. Thank you, and this is amazing.
What's he spooping? Just a person.
Just like a knight.
Oh, nice.
I love that it's just giant. I've never considered giant spoopifer. That's terrific.
What if he could just change his size at will? Yeah.
Wow. So anyway, yeah, it's mail time for May?
May, yes.
It's only halfway through June? Sure. Here, this is from Norge.
Oh, I love when I get stuff from Norse.
This is from New Zealand. This is a series of little drawings.
Oh, is it meant to be laid out like a puzzle? Or?
I'm not sure. So this it's a drawing of Bump in the Squee, which is a single black mana for a creature sorcery goblin scare. Flashes back, you may cast Bump in the Squee from exile. Hans run. It's the things LRR doesn't want to be sent. It's a 2/1 creature sorcery. Reading the flavor text explains the yellow papers. Oh, I see. This is things that LRR doesn't want to be sent. So here's Bump in the Squee. And also included is a spider.
It's spiders.
And a pog. And a hat. It says PS wear it.
Oh no.
Things that are particularly squidgy, like an arm, three locks of hair, nail clippings, glass bottles, perishable goods, and takeaways but disguised as my own cooking. Takeaway is takeout. We call it takeout in North America, but it's from New Zealand, so this is takeaways. And here's a whole list of...
do we still make?
Do you guys still make? Things off my head, uncrossing the streams, corp offline, Magnum no longer rewatching, feed dumped, dry place vehicle against sadness.
Sorry?
So it's meant to be like the opposite. Dry place vehicle against sadness. This is not going to be worth us figuring out this pun. Okay, against sadness. For happiness, desert bus for hope.
Glad we both got there at the same time.
Yeah.
Thank you, New Zealand, for sharing your humor.
Yeah, what came in from Norge?
It's a collection of documents.
Oh.
So, here's the tricky part.
I didn't legally receive them?
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh,
dear Dr. Lur, okay. So there are many things. There's literally one that says, right on it, do not open. So we're gonna...
Why send it to us then?
Yes, there's a few little I'm concerned that somebody has sent us Mailtime Bingo. Dear whoever reads this, I'm guessing James. They're on to us.
On what basis?
I'm probably wrong, but wouldn't it be amazing if I called it?
Oh, okay.
Anyways, hi, Graham. Set in papyrus.
Just the word Graham, you monster. Okay.
Oh, and ha.
Oh,
hi,
nice,
hi.
nice.
This is Wazelda from the chat,
Okay.
except I rarely get to watch anything live because time zones. I discovered Lur through the Zero Punctuation crossover and ended up binge watching everything that was available on the website at the time, including a lot that is not there now. Since then, you've provided me with endless laughter and emotions. Desert Bus is always a highlight for me. You've gotten me into wrestling, and while you've not gotten me into Magic, I really enjoy Friday nights. During Risk Legacy game, they mentioned Yahtzee and wanting to play it. That inspired me to make Yahtzee Legacy, with the name slightly different so that it will not get on any trademarks. The dice game we all know and love with familiar elements from Risk Legacy. Every joke is better if you put some commitment into it, right? I doubt they would want to do a whole campaign, but I hope they would try it for one stream. P.S. I provide the text in multiple fonts for your benefit. Can you name them all? So this one, which I believe is just Calibri.
Oh. Goodness gracious. Oh, I definitely recognize some of them, but
so I see brush script.
This one looks sort of like lobster, but it's not.
That's the tricky thing, right? Is that in a lot of cases you could have lookalikes that go by different names.
Exactly. That's the real problem.
But yeah,
I love this. Pretty good, if I do say so myself, says the developer. One of only 2 copies in existence. Dice not included.
Now I understand why. Because you open this when a player loses by 60 points or more.
Oh.
This one is you open when a player wins a game by 80 points or more. And then there's the do not open, just do not open.
I assume the opening of that will be indicated by...
Oh, but there's stuff in here.
Oh, yeah.
There are many flat objects.
Okay.
And then there's a whole stats thing.
Wow.
So you can check player stats.
Okay. Well, let's set this aside then.
Yeah.
And I guess try it sometime.
This is really cool.
Wow.
I would show everything, but yeah, we will.
All right, cool.
We will keep some of it knowledge for later. Thank you.
Dear LRR, here's all the things I wish I'd remembered to say when I walked up to your table at PAX East. Thank you. Your content is incredible. It feels honest and genuine and inclusive, and I wish the world felt like that more often. Y'all make me laugh until I can't breathe during times when what I need most is some joy. You offer interesting and insightful observations and some stellar literary recommendations like Dune and the Discworld. Yes. Most of all, I want to say thank you for doing what you're doing and for inspiring us all. With incalculable appreciation, Annabelle Lewis, Feathertail38. P.S. Enclosed is a magnet that I cross-stitch with a little reminder of your connection to what, Beej? Your guess. What is this?
Is that Oklahoma? No.
No,
Oklahoma's got the panhandle.
you're on the right track.
Yeah.
It is a state.
Oh, North Carolina.
Nope.
Because I was thinking escapist.
Oh, right. No, this was PAX East they met us at.
That's not Massachusetts, is it?
It is Massachusetts.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was all weird and angly down near the bottom, but
Yeah.
on that edge. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Rad.
It's a magnet.
That's really neat.
We're going to put that up on the fridge. Thank you, Annabelle.
This is from Dublin.
Oh,
I'll read it in a Canadian accent.
good. That's smart.
Dear Loading Ready Run, I'm not a super fan or anything, but I do get a laugh out of enough of your stuff that I thought I'd send you some prints I thought you might get a kick out of.
All right.
I love to see how much more professional you've gotten over the years.
Thank you.
While retaining the independent spirit, and I'm impressed. Oh, I'm impressed how you continue to try new things, even though I don't think they always come off.
That's
Fair. Thanks for what you do, Dominic in Dublin, Ireland.
What are all these prints?
Ode to ukulele.
Ukulele.
And
Ode to vodka. They're all odes. So it's the ode to cats, ode to dogs, ode to wrestling, ode to video games, ode to board games, ode to card games, ode to coffee, ode to beer,
yes,
ode to whiskey, and the ode to wine.
a whole bunch of things that we enjoy. On his birthday, Mick felt great, so he wanted some vodka to celebrate. The off license was closed, his house was dry, making his own he was forced to try, and it goes on.
These are great, thank you. Now here I have, this is a neat trick. They just took a screenshot of the beginning of the video
I love that.
and printed it out and used that as the address, because why not? It worked. Dear Dr. Zlur, hi, probably Graham, been a huge fan of your show since back when Checkpoint was on the Penny Arcade Network. From there I found Strip Search, Unskippable, and all the other great shows you do, and I've been a huge fan ever since. I don't usually talk and chat because I'm frequently distracted, but I do try to catch the VODs that I can. Recently I've been loving the weekly Dice Friends episodes. On that note, please find enclosed an RPG that I enjoy greatly, Masks, A New Generation. It's about teenage superhero drama that I hope you'll enjoy and play someday, or at least get the pleasure out of reading and enjoying the cute pictures. Since I've been unable to find out if you have a copy already, I've done what I can to make this one unique by having the author sign it.
Whoa.
Even though he wasn't aware of who you guys were. That's okay. Best wishes from Zoe, True Trans Soul Alesha, Furiosa. Masks. Masks. It's a different theme song for an unrelated thing.
Masks.
Masks. Masks. To Loading Ready Run. Please imagine this text is very pithy and humorous. You may now laugh. Signed Brendan Conway, the author of Masks. Cool, thank you.
I has a tiny Amazon branded envelope. It came from our fans at Amazon. Because
Thanks, Amazon.
fortunately there are,
What up, Jeff? I'm a fan of your stuff too.
hello Lursman, for Adam and any who may be interested, from Malkaresh, devoted chat lurker. And here's what it is. Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology.
Ooh.
So-
is it a novel just called Norse Mythology?
I think it's a series of short stories.
Oh, cool.
Which is fantastic, because I also love Neil Gaiman, and I think there's a lot of people who do as well. So I will pop that in there. Thank you, Malkaresh.
Dear Probably Graham, at school I was taught that anything you write should have an introduction that tells you what to expect in the following paragraphs. They were probably talking about essays, not letters, but that ain't gonna stop me. Ain't even red scribbled by the spell checker. Take that, school. Right. The introduction is where I tell you what this letter's going to be about. It'll come in a few parts, which I guess I could count after I write them out, but that all sounds not funny, so never mind. Part 1 is the part where I talk about how great you are. The next part is where I ask for advice that I hope you'll have so you can give it, and then I want to give you a Steam key to a game I helped make and tell you a bit about the game so you know what that is. And finally, I will conclude with some magic card prices I recorded in a text document I made back in 2009 that I stumbled across while hunting for something on an old computer.
I'm guessing that's all in the letter then.
I guess. Part 1, let me say I've enjoyed what you do for a long time. I started watching back in the Rever days. Oof. Rest in bits, banana onion juice video. Thanks for making entertainment for so long. As much as I enjoy the weekly sketches, and I did, I'm really enjoying the diversity of what you do now. I don't watch all of it, because frankly, you make a lot of content for different people, not all of whom are me, and that's cool. That is cool, and that's fine, and don't feel bad if you don't watch all of our stuff. Plus, there are only so many hours in each day. I guess that's also a more relevant issue. there's a list of things that they enjoy, which I really appreciate. Live, Dice Friends, Watch and Play. Ooh, my vlogs. While not technically Loading Ready Run Prime, these are fantastic and enjoyable, and I'm always excited to see one show up in my subscriber feed. Graham, you do a great job making these, and the time and effort that go into them is appreciated. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do enjoy doing them. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. I'm reading this, but I'm skipping through it for the benefit of the video. Part 2, I've recently started making content. The stuff I'm doing can be found on my YouTube channel, which is Bionic Sentir. VOIDONICSIENTIR.
Void on ink. No.
Pretty sure it's Voidonic Sentir.
That's fair.
I'm gonna go with that one. Part 3, I'm part of an indie game company. I'd like to give you a Steam key for our first game, Highway to the Moon, which came out a couple of years ago at this point. Hopefully someone there gets some enjoyment out of it. The key is, the game itself is a top-down twin-stick shooter, which I like. The premise is you control a guy named Jacob Hellaway on his quest to catch the Moon Man. Sold. Great. Sounds awesome. Part 4, the final bit here, the secondary market prices for Zendikar fetchlands I recorded in 2009. Scalding Tarn was only worth $14.19.
Those were the days? What?
It's worth like $90 now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
all the Zendikar fetches have gone up quite a bit. This is all from Ben Sientier Vandergrift. So thank you, Ben. I appreciate that. Your kind words. What you got there?
I've got a letter.
A letter?
And I got tiny little things that fit on a table. Oh, and a tiny envelope.
What a small envelope.
That just says Loading Ready Run on it. Let's find out what's in that envelope. Also from Ireland.
Oh.
Actually, it's from Guelph, Ontario.
Oh, it's from someone named Ireland.
Yes.
That's a different thing.
Yes. Dear Loading Ready Run et al. Happy mail time. I hope this finds you all well. I've been a fan from back in the Escapist days. I've been wanting to write you for a while, and finally, here it is. I specifically want to thank you for all you do. I really appreciate that you produce content so prolifically, but also manage to stay on the positive tip. It is a struggle. No, it isn't. It's fun being positive.
Yeah.
The world being as it is right now, it's great to see some smart, fun people having a good time without it being at the expense of something or someone. I live with depression. It's always comforting to have content that isn't mean-spirited. Thank you.
We try.
And it says thank you. Now that the emotional stuff is done,
Yeah, get that crap out of the way.
let's go to the fanboying.
Oh, okay.
I really love Crap Shots, Loading Ready Live, and the podcast Stable. I will miss Countdown to Infinity when it goes into hibernation. I really miss Magnum Rewatch. I remember Magnum PI from when I was a kid, so the recaps are a welcome return to TV of the past. I look forward to the return of Corpline and the next batch of Graham's vlogs. I would specifically like to single out your Magic content. I started playing in '93 when the LGS I was hanging out in gave us a screaming deal of $20 for a starter deck and 5 boosters. I stopped and sold my collection just after Arabian Nights because of school, but after watching the bad matchup scrap shot, I laughed so much when Alex used mono red to make it rain in his opponent. My girlfriend suggested I start playing again. My first event since was pre-release Dragons of Tarkir.
Oh wow, nice one.
And I have been playing and becoming steadily less mediocre since then. The preview releases are great, and in addition to being fun, I felt me become less crap. I hope you can keep doing them as long as they are fun for you. Of course, I'm a big fan of Tata Concede and North 100. I am including 2 packs of Magic cards. One is Dominaria, blast to play the pre-release, and the other is the oldest and hopefully spiciest that I could reasonably afford, the LGS. What is it?
Saviors of Kamigawa.
Oh, so, and I'm familiar with the name Kamigawa. Mm-hmm. That was the block that ruined Magic, according to what everyone keeps saying.
Yeah, it's the mere existence of Kamigawa block is ruining Magic.
Yes.
That's one of our most enduring memes on the Magic subreddit.
Yep.
Turns out when you joke about the Magic subreddit specifically, they like it.
Oh, good. And because you asked for a slowdown of candy input, and wildly impractical to mail a case of local craft brew, I'm including a... You gotta open that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is, you gotta open it first.
Okay. What? It's a $20 gift card for the Parsonage.
Yep.
The Fernwood Coffee Company. This is where we buy the coffee for the Moonbase when we aren't using coffee that you've sent.
Ross, you live in Guelph, so good job getting this.
They must have had to mail this to you?
And then we had to mail it back to us. That's kind of remarkable.
Sick.
So yeah, I hope you're all able to get RoadQuest up and running. We sure did. Pilot looks like a lot of fun. Full show look be only bigger and better, absolutely. And if funding is still ongoing, this would be a great time to remind people about it. It is closed.
It is closed, but thank you.
Thanks for all you do. High fives to anyone who wants them, and steely nods of approval to anyone who'd rather not be touched. Ross.
Sweet. Here's a bunch of stuff from our friend Matthew, who is a librariansman. It's Strife in the Stacks, the Heavyweight Interlibrary Championship, the Mass Librarian Luchadora Bibliotecaria versus the Censorious Scoundrel in a Falls Count Anywhere no DQ match. These are amazing. This is it's a bunch of library things. Also, Civil War II, Choosing Sides 4, which is kind of funny. A selection of
Oh, zines.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, Matthew does a library zine.
Ah.
So this is the latest one, Weird Library Science. This is number 9 of the zine. Yes. And candies?
Oh, hey.
What candies are these? Zombie Goma Sandia. Where are these from?
Let me grab one of them.
He lives in Las Vegas. Where are these candies from?
Paleta, lollipops, mangos, tabasqueños.
What is this? Helon Mini Tamarindo Original.
Oh, it's gonna be a tamarind candy.
Tamarind soft candy. This tamarind candy is in a tiny syringe, and I don't know how I feel about it.
This says...
Am I supposed to cut this?
You gotta cut me, Mick.
No, seriously, where's the... Wait, yeah.
You have... maybe? I'm assuming it must...
Wow, that went.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh. I don't know how soft this is anymore.
Oh, maybe it is
Spoilers,
not.
it's not.
It might have baked solid in the heat.
Well, it did come from Vegas.
Made in Mexico.
Oh no, here it comes. Here it comes.
Maybe...
This is one of the most unpleasant candy experiences.
Well, eat it. Tamarind candy is always funny to me because it tastes briefly like strawberries when I put it in my mouth.
And then not.
Yeah.
You want some?
I was about to say no and I realized that's not how this works.
You don't have to.
Oh yeah, there's that kind of tart, and then it goes away. I don't know if tamarind's my jam. That's a cool
I've never had tamarind jam.
mechanism, certainly.
Thank you for all the fun stuff, Matthew.
What a weird... I guess I'll just sit here and eat that.
Oh,
yes.
Here it is. This is a postcard from myself and Kathleen, and the PS is, we have no idea what this candy is. So, good. Good, thanks.
Excellent.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna take this little guy.
Sounds good. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, right. So, remember last episode where we opened the No BS coffee?
Correct.
Yeah, we have actually been subscribed
Oh,
to No BS coffee.
I see.
So, we gotta start having this. This is the Liquid Ember Honduras, and this is the Gajome Girl from Ethiopia. Pull the Ripa Zippa to open. How can you tell that these are from Australia?
Ripa Zippa.
Because it says Ripa Zippa on the package.
You know, I just realized that No BS could just also be knobs. That's got to be a little disconcerting. Because I don't think I'd want to say that to an Australian's face. So it's your company's just knobs, is it?
Thank you for the coffee. I'm excited to trial this different coffee. I might actually take, now that I know that we're
Getting it on the reg.
getting it on the reg, I actually might take one of these home to cold brew it.
This is a box called the Swiss Colony.
Uh-huh.
But the Swiss Colony is an LLC from Monroe, Wisconsin.
Okay.
You'll find that within the box, I'm going to try to do this, maybe we don't use this footage. Within the box is another smaller box.
Oh, that's our address on it, so
Yes,
that's okay.
except it has their address on
Oh,
top.
well,
so
I don't think you got it in shot.
that's good.
We're all about info security here.
Just for you from the Swiss Colony. I think literally we were given this because it's a cool looking box. This person lives in, surprise, Arizona.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Arizona's a place with a lot of neat place names. And like, the Superstition Mountains.
Right.
Like, such a great name for a set of mountains that just are always in the distance, you know?
See those mountains over there? Yeah. Well, I don't like them.
Mm-hmm. But I have to walk 3 times around my house every day because I can see them. Dear LRR. Dear LRR, I recently got into 3D printing, oh yes, and found out I could print lithographs and thought it would be cool to send you one. Sincerely, Josh. Sorry about the handwriting, I was out of printer ink. Hold it up to the light to see the picture.
Whoa, that's really interesting and weird, and I love it. It's the group shot we use as the header image on our Twitter.
That's so cool.
But it's, I don't know if you can tell, it's recessed in to the 3D print, so our eyes follow you around the room. That's amazing.
That's really cool. If you want another picture 3D printed, just email or tweet it to me.
Cool.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
What an interesting curio.
The customs declaration of contents for this box says developer error. Hi Graham, longtime fan, first time mailer. Please replace a random item on set with this and see how long it takes Alex to notice. Signed, Bill the Cat. Lucky for you, I don't think he watches mail time. Oh my god! It's a 3D print of the source engine error object for when an asset is missing.
That's so good.
This is terrific.
You fucked up. You fucked up. Not you, Alex. You who made the game.
We were playing Hunt Down the Freeman, and we rounded a corner, and those were just in the room.
Okay.
And Alex nearly died. This is very is someone proposing to us?
I don't know. I think the note might go with it.
Was this?
It was just kind of loose.
That's odd. To the care of Doctors Loading Ready Run, this is a very special rhino. He has traveled the Pacific to meet you. He hopes you like him. He is yours to do with as you wish. Sorry he's a bit beaten up. There was no glue on the ship. My name is Jordan, or Acorntail on Twitch. Y'all have given me joy over the years, all the way back to since Talk Like a Pirate. Magic has been important for all of us, so here's the most notable magic-related thing I've accomplished. Hope it brings all of you the smile you've given me. From Jordan on the 24th of May, 2018. Oh, this was left at Yellow Jacket. That's why it's not in a package. Thank you, Jordan. I've already spoken with Jordan about this. Please don't do that to Yellow Jacket, just because it's not their responsibility to hold out the mail for us. Even though they are very kind about it and haven't minded in the past, we feel awkward. Jordan, Acorntail, don't worry about it, but just as a pro tip to anyone else visiting Victoria, oh my God.
It's traveled the Pacific.
It's a tiny, I'm gonna leave it in here for now. It's a siege rhino. What, from the magic card? It's a little figure of a siege rhino. We're okay, he's fine. But Jordan's added the armor and whatnot to it.
To make it into the siege rhino.
Yeah.
I see.
That's so cool, thank you.
We got a fax.
A fax?
Yep.
Wait, what?
We got a fax.
Oh.
Fax to Mailtime Host from my name. Fax, unsubscribed cat fax. Oh my God. Pages, NAN, so that's null. Phone number, I have 2 phones. Date, hashtag, or string date, scree, and CC wee wee.
Oh, this is not even real.
Yeah,
Nice.
urgent for review, please comment, please reply, please recycle. None of those things are, we don't have to do any of those things.
I would have put please rewind on there too.
That would have been real good. Hello, presumably Graham, longtime watcher, first-time mailer. First of all, thanks for all the wonderful positivity you and the gang extrude out into the world. You've changed the world for a lot of people in really good ways, and that's
comes out
fantastic.
it comes out all the pores near my lymph nodes. Just extrudes.
I just thought that was more beard.
No.
No. Anyways, a while ago, I made some shipping pallet coasters while watching your Twitch VODs on the used tubes, and so I figured I'd send some your way.
What?
They're only made from balsa wood and PVA glue, so they're not super strong, but they're shipping pallets, so any damage to them just adds to the aesthetic. I've had some going on, for about 8 years now. Wow. And they're still regularly holding my glasses aloft with some level of aplomb, so you don't have to be too careful with them. Also included is a little gift for Alex.
Oh, which I assume is the crate.
It's a crate! Watch and play sort of crate in that it's the first time I tried to make one and it shows, but I decided to put it out there anyway. Please give my huge regards with the small crate. Much love to you all. Ross, or Pimento, or the Allspice. P.S. Did you know Word 2016 still has a fax template in it? Wild!
These are great. There's so many of them, but these are awesome. They look like little shipping pallets. These are wonderful. I really like these, honestly.
There's hundreds of them.
I mean, there is legitimately 30. I think.
Which is fine because people leave their shit everywhere in the moon base.
Yeah.
So now we have lots of coasters for them to put their drinks on.
Terrific. I'm super into that. This is a bag of stuff. Loading Ready Run, hi Graham and or other Mailtime host. We felt bad that a couple weeks ago, possibly much further in the past depending on when you get this, you had a beef jerky eating contest on Loading Ready Live, which some people, most notably Cameron, could not participate in due to an aversion to eating meat. For that reason, please find enclosed a variety of non-meat jerky variants.
Well,
our particular favorite flavor is the Light Life Smart Jerky, which has a realistic gristle that very well replicates the texture of the jerked meat of animals. Sure to be a huge hit. Also enclosed is a fantastic resource produced by a Kickstarter by a local RPG fan who's in the tavern. It's a deck of cards with tavern patrons that includes backstory and motivations for the random NPCs your wayward party might try to engage in conversation. Yeah. As always, we're loving all you do and look forward to more premium content. Your PAX East buddies, Amanda and Andrew, aka Merriman Lion and Thanatos in the chat, and Hanar Hat Lady and her husband. Oh, we remember you all too well. Anyone who's been to PAX East will probably remember the lady with the Hanar hat. Hanar, what, from Mass Effect?
Oh, okay.
It looks sort of like a Man-O-War.
I think
it's
I've
like a
seen
big
that.
purple thing and tentacles all down like
I
that.
remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So here we have meatless smart jerky, teriyaki and original, primal strips, meatless vegan jerky, made from soy.
This sounds awesome.
These look great. These look a little like they're trying too hard. I bet they're also delicious.
Yeah.
But the like primal strips really does feel like it's sort of trying to hit that, like, you know,
Uncanny Valley, but you know, we want to fool you almost into.
well, it's like, sure, you may not be eating meat, but you can still pretend that you're meat whatever.
kind of a gristly dude.
Yeah. Texas barbecue, hickory smoked, and teriyaki. Well, I'm still gonna super enjoy eating them. And
I mean, so will Cameron as well. That'll be fun for him.
yeah, well, I'll obviously give him first crack. Who's in the Tavern? A tool for DMs, GMs, and storytellers. That's fantastic, actually. I might use that myself.
Pass me a blade. And then also
That one is not sharp.
smell this box.
That's coffee.
It sure is.
Yep.
Kathleen would also probably really like this too, because
Oh, wow.
there are little tiny peanuts
Peanuts everywhere.
all over the whole thing.
Oof.
Yeah, this blade is a bit of a disappointment.
It is not sharp.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, I'll read this one.
Okay, please
This
do.
note says, read me first, and also, welcome to Delaware. Small wonder, wait, welcome to Delaware, small wonder, the first state. What's the motto? Pick one. Is it small wonder or the first state?
From fans of Small Wonder, we are the
Do you like tiny girl robots?
Wow.
No, not like that. Come to Delaware.
Hi, I'm in Delaware.
This is a very long, whoopsies.
I figured it out.
I made a mess.
Okay, well, as long as we're both on the same page.
This is a very long letter, so I may have to summarize. Dear Dr. Zler, hello to whomever is reading this, probably Graham. I'm a longtime watcher and lurker in the chat by the name of Lilatura, a name I recognize. First-time mail sender. Like many of your fans in the past, I wanted to show my love for your work and for you as wonderful human beings in the form of a gift. For your reading ease, the first part of this letter is some quick sappiness, while the second half is an explanation of the contents of this box. Unless it would hurt you deeply, actually you don't have a choice because we're recording this weeks before you see it, I am going to read and internalize the sappiness myself and jump right to the contents portion for the benefit of others watching. Sincerely, Lilatura and Benvolio. All right, an itemized list of gifts for Alex. Alex is gonna have a lot of these now.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna have like a little like Saturday morning toy commercial playset.
Yeah, because they've given him a barrel. Where is it? Is this it? Nope.
But that's one of the things.
Oh, a handmade generic wooden crate.
That looks super cool.
Oh my God.
It's very.
This is very well made. Those are actual nails. I believe they've been like bucked off and sanded down, but those are actual nails. That's terrific. And also, a toxic crate of silly sludge. And a generic key.
Right.
So those are for Alex. For James, an Ender friend. This is the smallest Enderman I've ever seen.
I'm glad I wore green today. So
Yeah, it's actually really helpful. For Graham, 2 packs of WWE cards.
Oh, good.
Okay, again, this is the Road to WrestleMania. We talked about this last time. This is different people. It's Bailey,
Yes.
who was technically on the card on the pre-show anyway, in the Battle Royal.
Right.
John Cena, who did not have a scheduled match, and Andre the Giant, who is dead.
Is it just their thing that's like print one dead person on the one dead superstar on the packs from now on?
I guess.
That's weird. That's weird.
Yeah. All right.
WWE, you're weird.
Yeah, you're weird, WWE, but thank you. And for everyone, a set of 5 MTG Art Lands and 20 MTG foil tokens. What are these?
Possibly in the bag.
They are. Oh, cool. No, these are just legitimately. Oh, the full art, the
Full art stables.
the unstable lands
Those are so pretty.
and unstable tokens, and some other cards too. 10 Beejlander cards.
But where? Why? Like,
What?
I don't understand.
What's a Beejlander, Beej?
Please, please. Oh,
it's a pack. It's a repack.
it's a trash booster.
It's a dollar store repack. Oh, terrific! Thank you. We'll add that to the thing. Oh, a spider.
Hey!
Cuddly-
Oh,
it's
so
got-
pretty.
It's got heterochroma. Wow, that's cool. Well, I'll add it to the stack.
We're gonna have to find a way to make them stack.
I feel like they stack pretty well.
Yeah, they're holding their own.
Yeah. And 24 baby chickens. Look at all those chickens. We used to use these as Easter decoration.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then you'd have to clean them up after Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I feel like there's a story here that we either don't understand or that it's buried inside the...
maybe I should have read the sappy part.
Oh, chickens, chickens, chickens. All of our sports teams
Oh, here we go. Pumpkin Chunkin, Mini Trebuchet. All of our sports teams and major exports are chickens. Literally. The blue hens, the fighting blue hens, the Diamond State hens, chickens all the way down. So we prepared to purchase you a chicken hat, then no more feed dump.
Yeah.
Thankfully, due to Easter being soon, we were able to find an assortment of tiny chickens. Some of them are even appropriately blue. From Delaware, Benvolio, and myself, please enjoy our official teeny chickens. There we go.
Delaware chickens.
Delaware, the chicken state. The state of chicken. I'm in a constant state of chicken.
Yeah.
Thank you both. I'm going to read the rest of that while Beej talks about whatever he's got.
This is a business letter. Oh my God, it is a business letter. This is from Bonn, Germany. Certificate of Compliance. It is hereby certified that this parcel has been inspected and found to be in compliance with the federal law concerning the international sending of arachnids, oh my God, and arachnid-like animals outside the European Union.
You didn't see that coming?
I did not see that coming. Implemented and execution of the European Directive of the International Shipment of Invertebrates. It is thereby certified this parcel's contents comprise of no more than 0.01% spider by weight or 0.1% by volume at point of dispatch. Please note that actual spider content upon receipt may vary.
Spiders may have shifted in flight.
Bundesamt für Magische Wesen Verschwörungsrat für internationalen Postverkehr, Special Department for International Postage. If that's a real thing, and I kind of feel like it almost in a way feels like it is a real thing.
I think you're getting got.
I think this did, okay, here's the dumb thing.
Okay.
This didn't come from Bonn. This came from Marburg. So I don't know what to make of this. Dear Doctors LRR in general and Graham in particular.
Hey, what's up?
Greetings from Germany.
Hi.
Since the crew is apparently in danger of contracting diabetes from overexposure to foreign candy, I decided to send you some coffee instead.
Hey,
It's from
thanks.
a local roastery.
Ooh.
And I hope it makes it through the mail without losing too much of its flavor. It's whole beans though, so I'm cautiously optimistic. I had the owner select 4 different roasts well suited for drip coffee making. So I seem to remember you saying that's the kind of coffee making you have in the office.
That's what we have.
Each of the packages has a little hint to its contents flavor. However, these are in German and the handwriting is somewhat suboptimal. So here's a translation. What's that say?
Cuba.
It has peanut.
Ooh, these have been ground. Finca La Victoria.
Correct. Low acidity.
Althop Mocha? Mocha?
It's got an umlaut over the A is what it should have. Ethiop,
Oh.
mocha, Ethiopian mocha, citrusy and fruity.
Ooh.
And my favorite,
Does that say wiener?
Wiener Melange, which is also the name of my porn film. Viennese blend, strong, sweet. This one has supposedly a higher caffeine content. Wishing you all the best of days, Marcus. P.S. In the end, I couldn't help myself. I added some biscuits to the package. Though to be entirely honest, they're mostly there due to their names.
Hobbits?
Hobnob.
These are hobnobs.
They are hobnobs.
These are, do you call, Germans call hobnobs hobbits?
PPS.
Chocolate covered hobnobs are delicious.
If you want to let me know which coffees you like, dislike, maybe for the first purpose of future care packages, send me a line at their email address.
Terrific. Just want to let Lilitura know that I read the rest of the letter and it was very sweet, and thank you.
Also, as you can see while Graham's doing that, the new Tokyo treat has come in. This one is for 20. This was mailed on 27 April, which means this is the May packet, and we will be doing something with that later. I have a feeling. Maybe it is another live thing. Maybe it is another Instagram live story thing like we did the other day. But we'll figure that out.
This has been gift wrapped by Amazon.
How'd they do?
Fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, it's, you know,
Some poor person
it's high volume,
in
so.
a warehouse had to stop and do that.
Yeah. Well,
Still, though, nice to get a gift.
do they hot glue the end?
No, you're right. It's not like a tape. It's literally a goo.
Oh, this is from Chapters.
Some person in a Canadian warehouse had to do
Shipped
this.
to Ian Horner, care of Month. Thanks, Graha. Cut my name off. All right, what is this?
Thanks, Graha.
A gentleman never blames his tools. Gentleman's Hardware for true gents. A 6-in-1 hammer tool. Hit it for 6.
You
The
know-
6-in-1 hammer tool.
It's. I mean, you know what Alton Brown says about unitaskers. Just don't stock your toolbox with them. So now Ian has a 6-in-1 hammer.
Ooh,
It's kind of pretty.
that is kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Da-da, da-da-da-da. So this is, if this diagram is to be believed, 2, wait, there we go. 2 small screwdrivers,
Okay.
a bigger screwdriver. Oh, wait, sorry. 3 very small, it's a tiny Phillips, a small flathead, a bigger Phillips, a large flathead, a hammer.
Yes.
Are they counting the claw as the 6th one?
No, they might be, but they could also just be counting the thing on the end that you slide the things into. It's
No.
6 pieces.
No.
That seems ridiculous. I would assume the claw counts as the 6th.
2 flathead, 2 crosshead screwdrivers nested in the handle of a claw hammer. This is very nice, and I thank you for sending it. I take umbrage with Gentleman's Hardware counting both halves of the business end of a claw hammer as different tools.
I mean, the way I see it
Umbrage!
the way I see it is you can't, with a claw hammer, you can't use both ends for the same task. They are two different tools. I'll give them a bit of leeway on that, but it is, because you can buy just a mallet that has the business end on both ends.
But if I just buy a claw hammer, I'm not calling it a 2-in-1.
That's true.
I'm trying to screw this thing back together.
I keep getting all the German ones. This was sent by our friends at Amazon Germany.
Oh.
Specifically,
Herr Bezos.
yes, it is Ein Grüße von Colin Graves.
Okay.
Dear LRR, I hope you'll be able to further the AFK stream to include such things as Warhammer 40k. Oh, we need a bigger table.
Yeah.
In the future, to that end, I wish these dice cups will find their usage in time.
Oh my goodness. They're dice cups that look like little towers. Oh, these are really pretty, actually.
Handcrafted leather dice cup
Look
with
at these.
decorated sides.
These are really pretty. Oh, and there's dice in them.
Oh, interesting.
And the dice are really pretty, too.
Your content entertains me to no end, and I am confident that this will not change in the years to come. Ich möchte euch herrlich für die vielen bereichernden Momente danken und wünsch euch alles gut.
What did they just make you mispronounce?
I think it's the same thing that I read. Your content entertains me to no end, and I'm confident this will not change in the years to come. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, thank you.
These are really nice.
These are gorgeous.
We have dice towers, and we now have dice cups, and we have the dice rolling trays. And I'm kind of like, even just having one of these and just being like, I'm gonna put my dice in here and shake it up and pour them out. Kind of seems like fun. The lid is so...
42.
Oh,
Oh, really?
you got the answer.
All right. This one's addressed to Ian, but I don't know if that means I'm allowed to open it or not.
Is this another Thanks Graha one?
No.
It's just Ian.
It says Cara Bionic trousers, so I am. I don't want anyone to get pedantic about, like, well, federal law dictates you're not allowed to open stuff. Dear Dr. Zlur, I was cleaning out my ridiculous closet full of junk. Oh, that's a great start. In preparation for moving across the country to start a new job, which explains the somewhat beat up box in which this is shipped, I came across something I thought Ian would find useful. An old Dreamcast keyboard.
Yeah, I think, well, he's doing the Dreamcast tonight.
Yeah, I picked this up ages ago, and it turns out never really had a use for it. But with Ian's never-ending, exciting Dreamcast and related experiments, I figured he might be able to put this to better use than me just giving it to Goodwill. I already mentioned this to him by proxy, and he said he was interested, so here it is. I admit I can't vouch for the keyboard's quality or functionality. I don't immediately know where my Dreamcast is, and I don't think I've got anything I could use to test it, but it's worth a shot. Alternately, Ian, if Graham just gave this to you and you didn't read about it, and didn't read it on air due to me addressing it to you directly, well, here's the keyboard that user Mihal in Discord mentioned I had. Hope it works. Captain Spam.
Nice. That is sure a Sega keyboard.
It's just...
Yep. It's a standard, just your everyday.
Any random late 90s, mid 2000s era PC keyboard. Nope, Dreamcast. That's the only difference.
Check out the differences in the layout, though. It's got that big L-shaped enter key. It's got it's got next to no backspace key. It's it's not a Euro layout. It's just
it's just weird.
Yeah.
Oh, and then of course that.
Yeah, the Dreamcast end on it. There is a GameCube keyboard that I would love to get just for the curio value, which I will never get because there's no point in me having it. But it is what they use for Phantasy Star Online.
Oh yeah.
And it's the keyboard with the two halves of the GameCube controller just mated to the sides.
I've seen it. It looked really stupid.
So you should open this.
Okay.
And keep in mind that.
All right. How do I? This is so well taped. I don't even know what the correct part of ingress is on this.
There's so many pretty stickers and holograms and stuff on it.
Look at all this stuff. There's a landing on the moon stamp that's enormous. World Stamp Expo. Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Styrofoam.
Oh, our favorite.
It is, in fact, more coffee.
Oh, that's good.
Freshly ground New England coffee. This is some blueberry cobbler? Sure. All right.
You coffee guys are weird.
And this is Pete's Sumatra coffee.
I hear Pete's is supposed to be pretty good.
Dark
coffee
roast.
Makers, yeah.
Thank you. Oh, goodness gracious, what is
I
this?
see video games.
I see video games. Oh, wow. Oh my good gracious.
Oh, there's so many video games.
There's a lot going on in here. Here we go, found the note.
Oh, thank God.
Dear Dr. Zlur, if this is open on mail time, please don't read this whole letter out loud. Thanks for joining it. No, it says they've color coded it, so I'll read the stuff. I'll read the correct color coded. What do we have in the box? A couple packages of coffee to fill out the box. A couple of N64 cartridges.
What? Oh, hang on.
We've got Space Station Silicon Valley.
No way. No way.
And Bass Hunter 64.
Okay, weird. I haven't heard of Space Station Silicon Valley in a long time.
Yeah, a couple of wrestling games for the Rasselmans in the crew. Yeah, we've got WWE 13 for the Wii, and it said a couple of wrestling games. Well, I'll keep looking. A Dreamcast puzzle game. Oh, here's the other wrestling one. It's Legends of Wrestling for the, wait.
I've never seen
A PlayStation 2
jewel case.
promo only, not for resale. Crazy, all right. Spy vs. Spy for the original Xbox, and a bunch of educational games of varying ages for varying ages.
That's the Dreamcast game.
Oh, it is too. Wetrix Plus. The deeper you go, the greater the pressure becomes. Welcome to the world of Wetrix, the spectacular cellular water puzzle that keeps you immersed for hours at a time. Amazing 1 or 2 player 3D gameplay throws multiple levels after multiple game twists after multiple SFX as you compete to keep your game afloat.
Ian has a game to test on his Dreamcast tonight.
And then, yeah, there's a bunch of like, let me see here. Scholastic, Animal Genius, I Spy Funhouse, I Spy School Days, Bugs, Math Shop Deluxe,
Gotta go shopping at the math shop.
Why Mosquitoes Buzz in People's Ears, CD-ROM, and I Spy Brain Building Games for kids.
Any I Spies.
All this stuff, except for the coffee, was going into a dumpster. Anything you do with it would be an improvement. Play them on Watch and Play, play them for real, use them as props, use them as crafts, use them as target practice. I don't care. I just thought they might be fun or useful in some way, and if they get tossed, it's no worse than what would have happened anyway. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, a dedicated viewer.
What an unusual Twitch handle.
Great. Well, hey, thank you. Much appreciated.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. It's the letter. We finally got it.
My goodness.
Various lursmen, or lures persons, probably Graham, but if not, that works too. Greetings and hello. My fiance and I have been looking for an excuse to send you a care package for ages now, seeing as you're one of the biggest parts of my media diet, and I've been following you guys since you dropped your first Unskippable and The Escapist all those years ago.
Oh, thank you.
Which would be, if the wiki is to believe, 2008? Wow, we're old. 10 years, yeah.
2008. Wow, goodness. All right.
Anyways,
I believe you.
Yeah, I finally got inspiration at Calgary Comic Expo this year. Wish you were here, but okay if you're not, because this year's show was an abject gong show in terms of management. Big smileys.
That's sort of why we stopped going.
I was walking the aisles and saw the item, and I was immediately inspired to get it for you. Oh my god. Go ahead and open it.
It's labeled the item. Good grief.
It could be interpreted as a hat, and feel free to disqualify it as such, but if you do, know that I am A, thinking of it more as a prop, as the dearly departed Feed Dump show can't use it anymore, and B, if you decide to wear it, you only have to do for 10 seconds max. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
This doesn't smell great.
I imagine, no.
If I'm honest.
The real horse like this wouldn't smell great either.
Where's the close-up?
Go, oh Jesus, oh,
What's
that
up?
eye. Oh.
Blah.
Reeks of vinyl. Oh, his brain
Oh,
is
the
coming
eye's
out.
falling out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well, it gets to go into the mask drawer. Anyways, wanted to send a couple of other things from the expo as well.
That's amazing.
First off, there's the Mtg Grab Bag you'll see beneath the item. It's something my LGS put together, but what's in it I have no idea. A brown paper package of magic cards that wasn't stacked or manipulated? I know, weird, right?
MTG goodie bag, $4.76 plus tax. Do I open it here?
Maybe. I think it's one of those things where it's like we gave you, here, we put together just a whole bunch of crap, and maybe there's something cool in there, maybe there isn't. Like, it's like lucky bags.
Yeah, I bet there ain't. Brutal expulsion.
As you go through it.
Sure.
And finally, I wanted to get you guys some snacks that really said Alberta. I thought about getting some Bernard Callebaut chocolate. Yes!
What says Alberta, Beej? You're from Alberta.
Beef. It's gonna be beef covered in crude oil.
Delicious.
Bernard Callebaut, you've heard of Callebaut chocolate,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, Bernard is, he was going to inherit Callebaut chocolate.
Right.
And he didn't like the way it was running, and he said, F you guys, I'm leaving and starting my own. So he moved to Calgary.
Wait, so there's Callebaut and Bernard Callebaut?
Yes, and he moved to Calgary, he started his own chocolate business, and he nearly went out of business like 2 or 3 times so far, but it's been kind of limping along. I think he might have ended up having to sell it, I can't remember, but yeah, it's They make exceptional chocolate.
Cool.
Or maybe some jerky with real Alberta beef. But then I punked out and got you bulk candy. Half the crew is Albertan anyway. Have them pick some up when they visit their family. Finally, just wanted to say how much you guys mean to me. Honestly, if there were a way I could just sit and watch your content all day, I'd do it. Your genuine friendships warm my heart. Well, we've got everyone to believe that.
Hey.
Your comedy makes me laugh long and loud. Your generosity and kindness have literally made the world a better place. May the moon base stand for 1,000 years.
In name, if not in physical building.
We'll be long dead by then, unless the singularity hits. And stick around for that if you want. Yes, okay. I'm sure Commodore Hustle, or Chussel Paul, is working on the technology as we speak. Thanks again and have a phenomenal day. Charles, a.k.a. King of Doma in Twitch. P.S. Long live the panelists.
Thank you. I was wondering why the horse head did smell vaguely sweet, and it's because of the bulk candy.
Just bulk gummies. And a bunch of generic chew. Not high chew or low chew, just
green apple chew.
Just mid chew. Strawberry chew, grape chew, orange chew, lemon chew. Thank you, King of Doma.
Is it just these 2 boxes?
Yes.
All right.
You can have that one.
Okay, whoa! This is also from Calgary.
This is not. This is from Albuquerque, which means it's going to take me 11 minutes to open it.
What in the... Oh! Wait, I actually know what this is.
Oh, good.
Dear LRR, here, have a 3D printer.
The end?
I know I said to Graham on Twitter I was just going to sell it, but I decided for all you've done for me over the years, I would just give it to you.
Wow.
A few years ago, Adam stopped me from going through with a planned suicide by playing Monster Hunter with me. I would literally not be here if not for LRR. Plus, the printer was just taking up room in my house.
The tonal shift! It's a little much.
Hopefully you make some cool props with it. It's great for custom tabletop minis too. If you have any questions, you can contact me on Twitter. Thanks, NovaGirl5 in Twitch chat. P.S. I printed a glow-in-the-dark owl.
Oh yeah? Ah!
Look at this little fat owl.
We will take, you'll have to take our word for it, it glows in the dark, because it's been in the dark this entire time and probably run out of glow.
Oh no, it's, yeah.
What makes it?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Well, thank you, Nova Girl. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we're gonna, oh wow, there's a bunch of, check it out, bunch of filament.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're gonna have to figure out stuff to do with this.
I don't necessarily think that I'm just gonna play with it on Tinker Tailor tonight, but yeah, we will.
Probably not tonight,
No.
but I imagine it will show up on Tinker Tailor.
Yeah.
I like the idea of making your own minis.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome, actually. Well, thank you.
Thank you so much, Nova. I believe this
I was
is our
wondering why it was
last.
so heavy. That makes a lot of sense.
Our last box. This is the.
Oh, good.
I know what this is. That's the first time I got to say this. Dear Doctors LRR, before I start, I have some newspaper samurai hats for Graham and whoever he has shanghaied to help him this month.
Oh wow. Okay. No, I got you. But this is made of what paper is this? This is something from Japan.
Mainichi, the Yomiuri Shimbun. I don't know where the second one is the problem, because it doesn't, it's may have shifted in transport, or this is it.
No, this is just crumpled up.
Good, okay, then I don't have to wear that.
Okay.
Hopefully Beej for reasons that will become evident. Well, of course, I can see a giant tweet that I made at you.
Oh, so this is your fault.
This is my fault. I would first like to thank you for your years of entertainment you've given me and the world. You have helped my stress levels on incalculable occasions over the past few years and have, no joke, helped me get through nursing school sane. Your beacon of inclusivity and civility is a shining example in troubled times. It seemed only right to give back somehow. I was in Japan recently, no kidding, for semester break, and this all started with me asking around the crew if there was something I could pick up. Encloses the fruits of that search.
So they said, what can I get you?
Uh-huh.
And you responded with this tweet.
Yeah.
Bizarre Kit Kats. This is a quote from Beej. Bizarre Kit Kats. Like, don't bother with wasabi or green tea. Get the really dank shit.
Because that's me.
All told, are all the types I could find during my travels around Japan. 23 normal types in all, not including several varieties from a Kit Kat chocolatory gourmet Kit Kat store.
You went? You got there! Oh my god!
A gourmet Kit Kat store under Shinjuku Station?
Yep! I've heard of this place. I was like, oh, if you happen to stop in there, definitely like.
I've been to Japan twice and I never knew this thing existed.
It opened about 2 or 3 years ago.
Kit Kat special.
Yeah, we'll have to kind of poke through that in a minute, but there's a lot going on here, so hang on. When Heather and I went to Japan, we tried to do as much Kit Katting as we could. So here is another Kit Kat chocolatieri. This one is, oh crap, there's just so much here. Let me just keep unloading these.
This is wasabi crusted in almonds and raspberries?
Or could be matcha.
I'm sorry, matcha.
Yeah.
Why did I say wasabi? Matcha. But look at the topping. This is what on earth?
I cannot fathom. So when people say to me, it's like, hey, can I bring you back something from Japan? It's like, yeah, that's fine, but I generally don't think that you need to go so
There's
overboard.
so many varieties.
You probably got.
I tried the Shinshu apple recently.
Oh, okay.
It's really good.
We got a bag of sake. Oh, hey. So these showed up in the Tokyo treat, and so now we have more.
Those are okay.
Oh wait, these are not banana. These
Oh.
are just. These are different.
Are they?
And we'll have a look. Yeah, they're chocolate. I got to keep going here because there's just so many. I mean, there's the special reserve.
The elegant taste of sake wrapped in the gentle sweetness of white chocolate.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to show all these off.
Is this red bean cake?
Like azuki bean?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Onsen manju taste.
Here's the crowning jewel, Fujisan strawberry cheesecake. Basically because that's the beautiful Mount Fuji.
So Kit Kat's popular in Japan, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Well, Kitokatsu means sure win, and
Does it really?
yeah, that's why they're popular there. So we have some Otona no that flavor there.
What is that?
These are adult Kit Kats, the Otona part. I believe this is just straight matcha,
Okay, great.
so that's good. That's green tea.
What's onsen manju? This is the red bean cakes?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Oh, yeah, onsen manju. Okay, so onsen obviously at
Hot springs.
and so these would be like a specialty type you would find at a hot spring, like manju, like the kind of, you can see the
little
zuki
cake
bean
there?
cake. Yeah, exactly. So they're thinking more of that kind of thing, and they don't say where it is because agari. Yeah, I can't make up most of it. The onsen manju ones might be specific to a certain region.
Really?
Because there's lots of these that tend to end up just being from a region, and I can't. That might be what is going on right here. Is that might be actually referring to a region that these are only available in.
Okay. Here's a mashup with Tokyo banana.
Yeah. I don't know if they'll be banana flavored or not.
What are these cookies?
That's Momiji manju.
So this is a different kind of manju?
Yeah. So Momiji manju are maple syrup flavored. You can tell from the maple.
Yeah.
Heather and I, we were in. Where the hell were we? It's on the west. It's near Hiroshima. There's an island there. I forget what it's called again. But we went there, and Momiji manju is the thing that they make.
Okay. Here's wasabi.
Yeah, the classic.
Okay.
Good looking
What is
box.
uji hojicha? It looks like some sort of dark tea.
Yeah, the hojicha is going to be a specific type of tea that is made with. Come on, crap! I can't say for sure.
So we've got sake, strawberry cheesecake, Easter break, but not banana.
But not banana.
Okay. The Shinju
Hanko
apple,
Jinju.
which I mentioned is delicious. Amao strawberry, is that a specific kind of strawberry?
Probably. I mean, it might be a regional thing, but this is probably a regional pickup from somewhere. Yeah.
Is this some...
Oh yeah, it's Kyushu. That's why.
Okay. Is this some kind of liqueur?
That's ramune. Wait, hang on.
Well, what's this then?
Oh, hang on.
Like this is grapes.
Oh, I screwed
but then
that up.
This is raisins.
Yeah, that's not ramune. That's ramudezun.
Rum raisin.
Yeah.
I'm trying a rum raisin. And then what's that one?
This is
Some sort of sandwich?
Azuki Sando. Yeah, Azuki Sando. It's an Azuki sandwich.
What? This one from the chocolaterie says Molson? Molesan?
So probably like Molson Canadian.
I doubt that very much. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
These are Kit Kat?
That's Molesan. Yeah, like what you said.
But there's two different kinds. Oh, there's Molesan, and Molesan matcha.
It's probably just a name they gave it.
This is a lot.
This is very intense.
This is very involved. Oh my goodness.
Is it just a giant?
It's a Kit
Oh,
Kat
the size of that. Absolute unit.
it's a Kit Kat with another smaller thing on top of it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No,
that's-
more of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's topped with fruit and nuts and stuff.
So it's kind of like the whole dairy milk fruit and nut, but with the Kit Kat.
But really, really good. And then what's this one?
You got dark as well, so dark chocolate.
This was in the box from the chocolaterie. No, it's a notebook.
Ah,
It's a blank notebook, but it's covered in like pictures of cocoa beans. So what's in the chocolaterie special?
that seems nuts. In fact,
There might be nuts.
just
Like,
that must be an assortment.
that's got to be pretty special Kit Kat. Let's take a look. Da-da. Ooh. Okay, the flavors are pistachio and raspberry, strawberry maple, matcha and kinako.
Oh yeah, okay.
What's kinako?
Kinako's a brown rice flour, if I
Okay.
remember correctly.
And the fourth flavor is butter.
Really? Butter Kit Kat?
Butter.
I can't even imagine.
Well, I mean, we're here.
Yeah.
Mail time means we get first crack at the candy, so Butter?
Yeah, butter.
it sure smells like butter.
It's very smooth.
That is smooth. That's nice.
It's just white chocolate, and it's like a little salty.
That's very nice.
Yeah, wow. For Kumamoto project. Oh, the Nippon Foundation. These look like they're to raise money.
It's some sort of cake.
But I can't figure out what it is, because it's like Ikinari something ko aji, and I'm just like, I've never seen that kind of cake before, but that's really cool.
Well, look at all this stuff we have now.
This is a completely different matcha. This is
Wait, there's a different other kind of matcha?
yeah. We got the one matcha bag, which is this one here, the otona flavored one, right? The adults flavored one, and then there's this other one. Oh, this has polyphenols in it. This is in it more enhanced. This, if you look, it actually looks like the matcha. It's not just matcha flavoring. They added like a lot of matcha to it to give it the dust kind of look to it, the dust finger. And this is just like enhanced polyphenols. This is healthy Kit Kat. Then we have raspberry, yet another otona flavor. We have everyone's favorite, amazake. Not just sake, but actual sweet sake, which is usually lower alcohol content. More of the Kit Kat chocolatory type stuff with all the decorated things on top.
Yeah.
Christ, what is this? Mint! Oh my god!
Premium mint.
Oh, that's not gonna last. And this is almond and cranberry, more of the chocolatory type of decorations on top. There's these.
What? This is just a pile of purple stuff.
These are a specific kind of sweet. I've seen these before, but I can't remember what it's called. Something emo.
I had no idea.
Yeah,
I had no idea there was this much Kit Kat in Japan.
it's kind of overwhelming. So we're not done because there's a
What?
couple more things left here.
What?
Because it was bizarre Kit Kats, right? So that was the thing. So you found 23 normal types, not including several varieties, 6 from the Kit Kat Chocolatory. You also found, because Ian asked for this, and I'm pretty sure this is exactly what you found, and it's so cute. A mini Super Famicom for the streamer that is pure joy to watch. Adam gets, oh, okay, and
Wait,
Adam
this
gets
is
something else.
not just a mini Super Famicom. It's a mini Super Famicom with a mini Super Game Boy
That's super
that
cool.
plugs into it. And inside the Super Game Boy is a copy of Super Mario Land for Game Boy.
That's really neat.
Wow.
That's super cool. You're gonna love this. It's in a New Day convenience store bag. This is for Adam.
Wait, and it's a New Day.
Yeah, New Day.
Oh, New Days.
New Days.
Oh, there's the other hat.
Ah, it was in the bag. I guess I should wear that since I haven't worn a hat yet.
Mine fell off and went away. Oh, yours is in much better shape. This is for Adam?
That is for Adam.
Oh, yes, of course.
A Bullet Club New Japan t-shirt
I believe this is Cody Rhodes' Bullet Club shirt.
because of the American.
Yeah,
I see.
because he's the American Nightmare.
Oh. Purple sweet potato.
Purple sweet potato,
Purple
really?
sweet potato, yeah. Sincerely yours, Greg, aka Zyme. What a generous
Thank you,
amount
Zan.
of
That's
chocolate.
amazing. I can't wait to eat all of it.
I'm sure Ian and Adam will enjoy their gifts.
Yes. And thank you, everyone, for all of these things. This has been a particularly interesting episode. Thank you always for your kind gifts and your kind words, and for joining us on Mail Time. We got a lot of cleaning up to do. Thanks, everybody.